Is your intention what matters, or is it resolving it that matters? Because sometimes you make it worse.
Yeah.
Without trying to.
So this, I'm so glad you mentioned. So intent is so important because in the whole Waking Up Jewish we've been on that the whole time, psychological thing, all due respect to psychology, is that, so it's all about intention. If anyone's in the weight loss, product consumption realm, I think any book you're going to read on healthy eating will tell you, think about what you're eating. Like, be conscious of eating, meaning not in a crazy foodie picture way, but that's like, okay, you're conscious and now we're all conscious, unnecessarily. But it means the opposite of television eating. In other words, we are a fat nation because we watch television and eat. So we have Reese's in a movie theater. It's amazing. I just want to go there just to pick up the Reese's. Like, hey, I got a king size. They don't sell the king size outside in the store. Only in the movies you got a king size Reese's. Because I don't care. I'm watching a movie. I'm just stuffing my face at this point. That's called like life without intent. So I think the goal is to have intent. So here, when you want to, like, let's say, patch up a slight beef between people, I think it has to be, okay, I want to make this part of the bigger picture. And that's why Tal Ben-Shahar in Happier always talks about, and Martin Seligman, that happiness only comes, maximum life benefit or happiness comes only when you're attached to something bigger than yourself. So if I'm attached to something bigger, that I actually have the world in my mind and I'm actually affecting it with every action that I do, I will be happier. But if it's just, Jessica, and Lori are not getting along, and it's, I don't know who to call. Who should I invite out? I mean, I would invite both of them. Should I have two separate things? Like, it's a deal like a crazy divorce, or they were sorority sisters. You have to be able to work that out. But I want to have the intent, not because I don't want to have two brunches. I want to be able to make peace in the world, and Lori and Jessica's fallout is like going to be that way, that I'm attached to something bigger. So all due respect, I can't change the world. If you'd like to protest in front of the UN, you're more than welcome. That's really great. I have no idea who's looking from the UN out onto your sign. I'm like, is that Ira? Iran, free, be good. Oh, dude, we should stop bothering Israel, man. You see that guy out there from Brooklyn? He has a cool rhyme on the sign. Something with Iran and it rhymes. I think we should let's just make peace. All you're doing is making yourself feel less guilty. Conan O'Brien said that because of Hanukkah and Thanksgiving fell together, so he had a big meal and felt guilty about it. All you're doing is just massaging your guilt. But in the Think Globally, Act Locally, the words that you say and the action that you do on a microcosmic level actually really affect the world. And we believe that for real.